within a week and a half, I had seen 3 deaths, and I felt like my time was up. And I reached that position of I can't do it anymore. And honestly, my mother, she transitioned from Buddhism about 4 years left on my sentence. She transitioned from Buddhism to Christianity. And when she converted, I was very, very angry, right? I was like, Mom, you're a religion hopper, right? Essentially, she jumped from Buddhism to Christianity. And it was really, really frustrating for me because I didn't really like Christ. I didn't want to, just to be authentic, I was like, people are these Bible thumpers. They always tell you to repent, do better, try harder. And I just really didn't feel this happiness inside of my heart every time I was around these Christian people. But amazingly, 3 separate events happened when I got out of prison. So the first thing that happened was my friend had gotten murdered right in front of me. He died in my arms. I planned the robbery, actually. So I live with that survivor's guilt. And 3 days after that, I got a kite from prison, a separate letter. And essentially, one of my best friends who I grew up in the projects with, from Pamper status, he actually sent this very cryptic, eerie, coded letter. And he ended up hanging himself in prison. And then 4 days after that, I had a youngster who I courted into the gang, one of my young homies, who I really loved. He was exactly like me, same background, same everything. He got murdered from a car-to-car shooting. So within a week and a half, I had seen 3 deaths, and I felt like my time was up. And I reached that position of I can't do it anymore. And at that time, that's when God was able to touch my heart through my mom, actually, and through food. And being in prison, Marcus could probably attest to this, food and commissary and stamps, letters, is like gold, literally. So through that, God was able to I had a Peter moment where, Jesus kind of brings the food and the bread, right? And I went to church, and I was able to see that God actually died for all of my sins. I was shown Hebrews chapter 10, verse 14, which states, "For by one offering he hath perfected forever them that are sanctified." One offering is Jesus. Perfected is in past tense. Forever is eternally, which means that we're perfect forever. And if the man who has the keys to the kingdom says someone like me, a dirty, evil sinner, is perfect through his blood, I was able to truly accept that, and that's how I changed, and that's why I'm here today.